Buckle up, it's probably going to be a bumpy ride. We're in for the Darklight Catacombs. What a hiccup. We're in for the Darklight Catacombs walkthrough. I just need to make sure that we have Assassin's Gambit with us. There's one enemy in particular I want to try and stealth by a little bit, so let's just make sure we have such a tool. This, where is my Assassin's Gambit? Let's go for dagger. Have I left it in here? There it is. Doesn't matter how that's equipped. Right. Just gonna have that on us. Should be useful as we go through. Make sure we have some light on. It's gonna be dark in here. Now, for whatever reason, usually the light likes to kind of glint off them a little bit, so we can still see where enemies are when they're trying to be sneaky. A couple of secrets in here, which is always nice to know. Including some easy ways to deal with some of the enemies. I'll show you guys the Elden Ring tips and tricks to go through. You know what I haven't done? I completely forgot this actually worked. The Elden Ring walkthrough is repeating all of the keywords in the episodes. I completely forgot that was a thing we needed to do. It's almost like it gets on my nerves as well. I'm so sorry. But this episode of the Elden Ring walkthrough for Shadow of the Erdtree DLC in Elden Ring Mage Build Guide. We're taking on brand new Catacomb, never before seen in Elden Ring. So exciting. Anyways, as we progress down underneath the stairs here, we'll have a switch we want to activate. Why have you already aggroed? It's really weird. Well, we'll punish you for that. As we were saying, under the stairs, turn on some lights. This should identify for you. Chest actually glows. That was really not a very good secret from software. Like, damn. That's hilarious. I feel like that's new. I'm sure it didn't do that when I came through before. There are more secrets than that one, though. Right, so as you might imagine, that's kind of like the normal walkway down. Didn't flip the switch. Might not have seen all of this. Going to come down this way. We are going to clear that other side, but from behind. That's going to make our lives a little easier. So we're just going to come out this way. It's a little bit janky. Or it looks janky, but it seems like they designed it to be safe-ish. Ridden Amber Medallion +3. If you like a lot of stamina, it's going to be good for you. We are going to range this one out. And a couple of these, they all have nasty spells and nasty habits, which is why we like to take them on from behind. We've got Gargoylus over this way. And that is going to have you meet up with the stairs that would have gone down from the top. So I won't go all the way up the ladders just to make you guys see me climb some ladders. That'd be a bit weird. With all that cleared, then we can move on to the next portion of the dungeon. Shouldn't take too long overall, provided you don't die to some of the enemies. There are some nastily placed enemies. And if you remember the Scorpion Catacomb, where they cast that spell that like appears from underneath you and then bounces around, yeah, we've got some of those again. So just be like careful. That's why we've got the Shrine of Marika. They literally knew, right, as they were placing these enemies, that these were going to be annoying. So there's no excuse really. But anyway, you can see here we can edge off this little walkway. That is going to be useful to us. We're going to come up this ladder. And at the top here we have one of such sorcerers that wants to cast that annoying spell at us just through here. So we're going to deal with you immediately. There will be no mercy for one such as you. These guys have a wand. I really wish they kind of would drop it. I'm kind of surprised. It reminds me of the candlestick in Dark Souls 3. So I'm somewhat surprised we don't get to farm for that. I haven't seen one drop. Maybe they do drop it. Would be nice to have like an offhand that just naturally increases spell damage. But I suppose they kind of changed that with the way staffs work, so I guess we kind of have that active already. So it wouldn't really serve as much purpose as you'd like, unless they, like, you know, did maybe 20% damage increase, because then it wouldn't be as powerful as, say, the 35% we get from the correct staff. Still worth using for selection spells. Now then, we're going to have... Oh, not there. We're going to have... Excuse me, Knocko. One of those just there. I was yawning there, sorry about that. It is close to midnight for me. Recording these after the stream where we beat Radahn. Again. Right, so... Not too much loot there, but we do want to go this way. Just paranoid. Turn the lights on. Feels like there's less enemies than I remember. I don't know why it feels like there's less. Just weird. I mean, I didn't count them before. But anyway, broken thing here. This is probably the most secret part. Alright. And then make sure you're ready here, because this is pretty nasty if you're not careful. Deal with you. And this one here thinks it's being smart, right? So the idea for this ambush is you don't notice this guy and you try and sneak up over there for the backstab. Then he's going to turn around and blast you with like a multi-shot spell, while this one comes from behind to hit you again. So overall, pretty cruel. So make sure you punish that harshly. We've got the Death Knight armor set over here. Don't come over too fast, because it is an abyssal drop down there. We don't really want to be messing with that. Do need to be building up some FP. Let's actually do that for a while. That's why we got that talisman. Because we are burning through FP, and we've still got to get... Oh, damn, why did I do that? We've still got to get past some nasty enemies. Like that one. Oh my god. It doesn't normally auto aggro like that. I wonder why I did. First glove wart 9. And then... Whoops, excuse me. You also need to go down. And this basically has us meeting up with where you'd normally come down had you not taken the direction we've taken. Still want to clear all the enemies out though. Can't even backstab them. Like that's what always makes... If you backstab something and it doesn't kill it, that means you're underpowered. That's what that tells me. And we're here with like +10. We got all the stats required for this kind of weapon. Like, it is a dex int, I mean technically bit of strength I guess, but dex int weapon. And we have 42 dex. I mean, I suppose we're not at the cap yet of 60, but damn. Like, what do we got to do damage to these guys? Where are we? So, close to the bit where I'm hoping Assassin's Gambit is going to work. So just be careful. Yeah, I mean, down the left. Could even go as far as Black Knife. Right, so when we come down, here we've got this boy here, right? So we're gonna... I'm not guaranteeing this will work. This is a test right now. Nope, hasn't worked. Which means Bloodhound Step would be the superior choice. Which means you want to get in close over here. Take these out really quick. And then we're going to go to the left. There's a reason we're not attacking it now, and that's because there seems to be some kind of glitch. So if your update is after the 1.12.2 update, maybe you want to fight it while it's up there. But if we do that, it's actually going to get glitched. And in fact, you're going to see the glitch right now, because we're going to move this, and then the platform underneath it is going to move. And it's not even going to move either. Now the issue is that's actually going to drop us some loot, and if we kill it right now, we're not going to get that loot. I don't know if there's a way of fixing that, but we're going to get it in this video. We're going to quit out, and we're going to go back into the game. I don't know if this is on all of the different types of games, but it is definitely on the PS5, which is what I'm playing on. And now you can see it's actually on our level. We also now know Assassin's Gambit's not going to work, so we're not going to bother using that. It's going to auto aggro on us. Ouch. Oh my god, the damage. How confused it is, that's hilarious. I'm going to get in here. Put it down. Ghost Glove Ward. I'm sure that'll get fixed eventually, but for now, it is bugged. I'm going here. I don't believe we have loot on those two platforms on either side. There are not illusory walls there, as far as I'm aware. I hit them both when I was streaming. Now I can jump on down. I'm going to go ahead and grab the loot here. This will be the Big Mouth Ashes, which is apparently what the cannon imps are called, in case you were desperate to know that information. 1 FP flask left, which is troublesome. The position we're in. Close to the boss now, though. Now another lift. Now we have the boss room. This boss is pretty nasty. And I'm unsure if I want my mimic to be blasting spells or melee. This boss can be quite nasty. It summons loads of spirits and stuff. I'll take that off it. In fact, I'm going to put that on my other hotbar. I'm sure I like it now. I'm going to put it here, in case I want it later. Because I could turn it into a casting machine. In fact, you know what? I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and gavel my way through this. So, I'm going to cast that now. Go on in. Pull the mimic straight out. Get a heal on. This is horrible. Oh, I didn't re-equip good armor. Oh my god, look at it. Look at the state of it. Now this thing's going to start summoning spirits. Luckily they're temporary, so you can like try and fight them. But it's not really essential. Oh man, as if you moved. Here we go. Oh yeah, right there, that'll do. Oh, that was a bit close. Alright, well, at least we get full flasks now. And I'll reset my armor as well, which I completely forgot to change. Alright, round 2. Back in my normal armor now. And I think, yeah, my loadout is reset properly. Let's put some... They're using holy damage. I don't really have anything for that. So, next best thing is going to be... Let's go with stamina regen. Right, in we go. I need to try not die, really, because otherwise I'm going to lose runes. Oops, didn't do that. Look at the state of that, it's disgusting. can't believe how long it can cast like that for. It's a bit ridiculous. Right. Let's try some Moonblade on you. Joris are so annoying, aren't you? Got you now, though. Got them all. Careful, because there's going to be a fatty out here somewhere as well. Where are you? Yeah. Bringing an army now. It's alright, though. We got penetrating hits and all sorts. Man, look at the state of this. Crazy. No summon. No summon. Get him. There we have it. Crazy fight. Unbelievable. Like, so ridiculous. Now, I do encourage you to go and have some fun in the Abyss before I take you through there. There's no quest stuff that can get wrecked in here. Really good atmospherically, and you should definitely experience it on your own. It's kind of like a creepy stealth experience in there, so torrent's not going to work, and you are kind of going to want to be hidden as you go through, staying out of sight of certain enemies and stuff. You should be able to see where the map fragment's going to be. I will obviously walk through this properly, but I just think, you know, this area is really cool, really creepy, like very like vastly different to other areas that you'll have been in when it comes to just in general encounters for Elden Ring. So I hope you guys will take that advice and then come on back afterwards, and I'll see you then.